Good morning. So I'm up another day of getting after it. So today is day 74 of building a real estate business. This is day 74. Quit my job and building a real estate business. So I started. I was getting up out today this morning, and so I've been on the pursuit of trying to figure out how to use AI to help me create marketing, lead magnets, and all the things. And so, during my pursuit of that knowledge, came across an opportunity to become an AI consultant, certified AI consultant. So I'm on that path now to gather that wisdom and insight, and I believe it's really going to do is help me build out the dojo. It's going to help me build a real estate dojo to give you the AI tools that you need, AI tools and proficiencies that you need to be able to become a black belt in the digital marketing age. And really what it is being able to know how to get to the tools and use the tools efficiently to be ahead of the game, be ahead of the curve. And the state of AI is unbelievable right now. There is an AI gold rush happening, and if you don't know and you don't really see it and you haven't seen it, let me just help you. I was around when Bitcoin was super cheap. I could have bought Bitcoin then, and I didn't. I was around when Facebook had first came out. Now, even though I was a kid at that time, I was a senior in high school when I first heard of Facebook, and that's when it was that you had to have a college email to get in at that time. I was there in the beginning of some of these things. I was there. I mean, granted, I was little, but like at decision making age, I was at decision making age at when Bitcoin came out, and I lived through the growth of the internet, dial up, and all those things. And so, I remember when BlackBerry was a serious technologically advanced device. The Palm Pilot, all those. I was there when they was popular and when they crashed. I love my BlackBerry. I had a BlackBerry for a while, and I was not going to go to iPhone, and then eventually BlackBerry couldn't keep up. Man, I saw where iPhone was going. I went on ahead and got one, and I've been Apple ever since. So why am I saying this? And I'm going all in on AI. I'm not saying I'm stopping real estate, but I'm saying I'm going in all in on that knowledge of AI and leveraging the knowledge that I'm going to acquire and that I'm acquiring with AI right now. And I think as a business person, you learn to add to your offering, right? Add to your expertise. If I have expertise that can be leveraged, then I'm going to use that expertise and leverage it until I can create some scalability and be able to scale that knowledge and scale some expertise. But honestly, at the stage I'm in, I'm getting my business established, so I get to use my business as a case study, right? And then we got products that my wife wants to do and products that I have, and so we can get these things up, going, and launched with AI. We have our own case studies of the efficiency and the scalability of AI. And so I am diving knee deep, head deep, feet first, figuring out the ins and out of AI so that so I can begin to consult my real estate business, launch some products, and grow and scale our business and digital product offering. So I am I am genuinely excited. So this is just my docu-series, man. I'm letting y'all in on just what's going on in my mind, and where it seems like and where we're gonna go. You know. So it's not a whole lot, you know, not a whole lot to this. Just this is a vlog, but you are going to see some other content on the channel that's going to be AI related, because that's what this dojo is all about, right? And maybe this channel is going to become more like Alden, you know, going to be more me, personal branded, with my consultant company in the background. So this is probably going to be more of a personal brand, a personal brand channel. I think this is what I'm feeling. It's be a personal brand channel, like it's kind of always been. It's been my little vlog, my little series of just me coming up in life. Even when you look at some of my older videos, you see one of the first videos I ever did that went viral. It's on this channel, all right? Me dancing in Walmart. So I was meant for this, baby. But let me get into the word, and keep y'all posted. Keep you posted what's going on today. So let's get it. Ooh wee, this is good. So Proverbs 22 verse 29. Do you see a man who excels in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before unknown men. That's really impressive. Because what that's sharing to me is that if you become an expert at something, it will make room for you, and you will grow, and you will stand amongst the next level. You'll stand before the leaders. You'll stand before those of power and authority, because they respect the expertise, and maybe they might even need to leverage your expertise. Maybe they need to leverage your influence. Maybe they need to leverage the knowledge that you know. This is him who. Do you see a man who excels in his work? So many times people just want to do, you know, I mean, a lot of folks just want to do their job, and just be done with it. Just do enough to get by, do enough to keep a job, do enough to make enough money in their business, and then that's it, right? They plateau. When you excel, you go above and beyond. You do more than what is expected. You know more than that is expected. You are an expert at your craft. And here's what AI allows you to do. There's things that I do not like to do. There are things that I genuinely suck at doing, and corporate America definitely exposed it. But I knew, I don't like dealing with all the mundane tasks, right? The updating the CRM and doing all those things. I can't stand doing that stuff, right? I do it because you have to, if you want to maintain a good database, and a reliable database that you can pull information from, that you can mine information from. So it is critical that you keep that CRM updated, you know, with touch points and important things. And so but AI can help you do that. And so if you don't want to go through the steps and all the multiple touch points to do this stuff, and you just want to say, add this to this, you can just say, add this to this, and it gets added. That is where we're going. That is what AI allows you to do. So what that allows you to do, that allows you to focus on your craft. If your craft is communication and talking with people, focus on your craft and communication. If your expertise is understanding the general application of AI or AI to a particular niche or industry, Do that. If your expertise is selling luxury homes, sell luxury homes. Your expertise is doing rentals, rent. If it's luxury rentals, luxury rentals. You know, if your expertise is whatever it is, right? Let AI help you supercharge that. And this is what I'm learning. This is what I saw when I first saw AI. I was like, hold on, man. I don't like typing up emails. I could read an email and have it send back something that's a good quality email. Now, I did find out there's something that you want that's important as well. You want to make sure you take a look at it and do a final approval. But it's more about becoming a CEO, a digital manager, than it is having to physically do all these things. It's taking to go to all 720 different sites and all this stuff. You become a more of a digital quarterback, right? And you just quarterbacking your team's efforts. But what that allows you to do is to keep the purest of information that you need to make quality decisions in front of you. Does that make sense? And so you become an expert at your field. The things that you struggle with, especially when, let's say you look at like your desk profile and all that stuff. the things that you struggle with, the small mundane task or whatever it is, whatever things that you're just not good at, you can allow AI to supplement that so that you can become an expert at what you are already, what your God-given talents already is. You know what I'm saying? That is what's going on here, and this is and I'm so excited to learn how to supercharge what's going on in my mind, and so I can. John Maxwell talks about this all the time. John Maxwell said, so many people focus on their non-strengths, things that they're 5 in, right? And they're like, man, if I can only just get that down, I'll be better. And so you work hard, you go get you some training, get you some books on the subject, and you work hard at it. And then you only move from a 5 to a 6. But what you're really good at, you're an 8. And you just need some more tweaking to make it a 9. And a little bit more tweaking to make it a 10. And that right there. And he said it so beautifully. He was like, people pay big money for 9s and 10s. So for me, for me, it's the small task, the task management organization, right? Like that's my. I just, you look at my office now, it's semi-organized, but it's still crazy. Yeah, it's still crazy. but if I could, when I find a way to supercharge the ideas that are in my mind and get them into execution, into the marketplace, y'all, I'm gonna be unstoppable. The CEO of ChatGPT said there's going to come a day when it'll be billion-dollar companies and it's just one person in AI. And I believe that to be true. Now, either you can fight it and just go with the wind on it, and whatever your employer, your business, or whatever leverages it, and you just ride the wave, you'll be left behind. But if you would grasp it and use the God-given creativity that is in your mind, as God has placed it in your mind, you just might be able to supercharge your life. just maybe supercharge your life? Do you see a man who excels in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before unknown men. That's a promise from the Lord. You might ask yourself, well, what am I I don't know if I'm an expert in. Are you living today? Have you been married for some time? Have you survived some stuff? You're an expert. Do you know a particular skill or something? You're an expert. You know more than the average Joe on that particular subject. You're an expert. So then what you need is the environment to supercharge your expertise. Does that make sense? And see the problem with what happens. Now I'm about to get here's what happens. Because you're in an environment that does not supercharge, that does not bolster or uplift your talents. You get placed. You're in an environment that's more like crabs. You ever seen crabs in a bucket? You put one crab in a bucket, man, that crab will get out. And I don't know how that brother get out of there. You know, but somehow you put a crab in a bucket, his little slippery things, and his claws will figure out a way to get out. You put 2 crabs in there, ain't none of them getting out. None of them. Why? Because one crab is grabbing the other, another one grabbing that one, and they both stuck at the bottom of the bucket. I'm from the, I grew up in the South, baby. We go to Galveston, get some of the nice blue crabs, and them crabs are delicious. I'm telling you, you put 2 crabs in a bucket, you don't need to put a lid on it. They will not get out. You have 1 crab in that bucket, that brother will get out. But you put 2. And don't say it's a good day. Like if it's a good day and you got 50, 60 some crab, you gotta put a whole cooler in there. You can leave the lid off that cooler. Ain't none of them getting out. That's most of our environments. You take the sum total of the 5 people around you, and are you the brightest mind in that group of 5? If you are, you need a new group. Or if you're in a circle and suddenly somebody's stealing from each other and doing all this stuff like it's crazy, or people sleeping with people's wives, and man, it's a hot mess. That's not an environment conducive for growth. That's crabs in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Here's why you need a new environment. So I need to come to this channel. You need a new environment. You need an environment of people who are going to lift you up and not pull you down. You need an environment of people who are going to challenge you. You need an environment of people who know something more than you do. You need a new environment. You need an environment of winners, an environment of overachievers. You need an environment of people who have personalities like you, who are doing cool things. You know what I'm saying? I know, man. In me and type A people, I don't really care for type A. Like I just find them very rude. And I respect them as coaches and everything. I don't mind a type A coach. A lot of times they just rude, man. And I guess maybe from my karate days, they'd be the ones talking the most amount of smack, man. I mean, they come in the ring just chatterboxing it, man. I'm about to crush you, bang your head in. You know, it's the dojo, y'all. I'm talking about the dojo, the real one, right? I'm about to you. Oh man, I'm about to show you that. Couldn't stand him because that just wasn't ever me. I would look at him and smile, just like, we gonna see. We get in the ring. All that talking stops after the first punch. They like, oh, I'm in trouble. I'm like, oh, you in trouble. Because one of us is about to win this fight. And it ain't going to be you. But I don't got to tell you that. I'm just going to show you. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand type A people, man. They got, them brothers, at least in the ring, y'all, they got on my nerves in the ring. Golly. But I respect them as people, though, because there's something that type A people do really, 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 really well. They work, baby. They work. They work. And see, when you begin to understand personalities and how personalities differ, right? You learn how to leverage them. I'm here to, if you are hard working, I'm here to help you work. But work smart. Because we've been taught for so long to work hard. And there is hard work. But if you're working hard in the wrong direction, man, it's irrelevant. You're working hard on the wrong ladder, you ain't going nowhere. You climbing this ladder so fast and so hard, and that ladder is leaning on the wrong building. You thought you was climbing the Eiffel Tower, but what you was really climbing was a 3-story apartment. Yeah, so you didn't know because all you was looking at was that ladder handles. You know, so. If you're not old, anyway, do you see a man who excels in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before unknown men. So I hope that encourage you. Definitely encourage me. And this is why I'm getting my black belt in AI. So, winning process. The cool thing about being in the process, one thing I learned just being in the real dojo, right? As you grow, you turn around and you teach back. And this is how you master each level. Come on, hear what I'm saying. You don't have to be a black belt. You don't have to be a black belt to teach. You just need to teach the next belt behind you. And when you teach the next belt behind you, somehow you begin to perfect what you do. And now you're becoming a real master. If you know 1 or 2 apps, teach it back. I'm not saying, does that make sense? Whatever you know, teach back. Look at you. You've lived 38 years. What can you tell the 35-year-old? What can you tell the 30-year-old about what you learned? You've grown to this place in your career. What can you teach that young manager? What could you teach that intern? You know what I'm saying? You've grown in the thing. Just teach back. And you become a master at that. It helps you refine what you're doing and actually slow down and think about what you're doing. Put it into some actionable steps and provide a recipe for someone to follow. That's what a master does. Come on. I hope you hear what I'm saying. That's what a master does. And before you know it, you've acquired some skills over here. You've acquired some skills right there. You've taught back over there. You taught back over there. And now you've built a tool belt of a wealth of knowledge over time. And now that entire knowledge package is available for sale. Hear what I'm saying? Welcome to the dojo, baby. The dojo will supercharge your life. You gotta get in the right environment. You gotta get in the right dojo. I need to get to work. So let me get to work. All right, so I need to get this video edited. So this is my, and again, well, for my docu series here, I'm not really just going in like really going in on the edits. It's a really cutting out maybe one or two things, and easy. Cutting out one or two things. Make sure y'all can see me. Cutting out one or two things and just letting it roll. I think that's something to check in on. So and get the vlog up and running. So I'm going to double check this one. Good morning, y'all. I don't think this is the one I finished. That might be the one. The problem is I'm a couple of days behind, and so so it's kind of messing me up. I'm trying to remember the last one. Good morning, y'all. Okay, yeah, I think I had the pink shirt on that one, so that one is completed. I'm gonna put it in archived. We're gonna go day footage and building business series. What I need to do is take the files that I've already completed and move those over into my completed folder. So this is information management, right? So I have a videos to edit folder, a completed folder, which is the end result, which is the completed edit folder, and then you also want to have a place where you can archive your completed folders, your completed projects. So that way you kind of know, okay, what do I have left? I'm looking, I'm like, shucks, I'm behind. I need to make sure I edited this one because I don't know. I did not. Quick Bible study again. Let me get a quick workout and then we'll get ready to go. August 19th. That's right. Looks like I'm got the man doing this AI stuff, baby. You go. I'm so glad I just got me another. I'm so glad I have another screen. Cause I was wondering, like, man, once you start quarterbacking like systems, man, you need multiple screens, man. It helps organize your life. Cause I always got something running on ChatGPT, like for real, man. Like when you're a solopreneur and you trying to manage a bunch of stuff. I'm probably have to move my camera one more time so I can make sure I see what in the world I got going on. Keep my idea book next to me. Reposition my camera because I need to be able to see my screen. How did that happen? Okay, so we'll do it like that. Okay, we'll do it like that. Yeah. That way I got my camera right here. Still can see me pretty good. Chit chat, I got a screen here, a screen there. My laptop. And we can work. So good times. Alright. So I need to get all this. This is day, what's this, day 70? Stay in his word. So they were foolish. Foolish. And sure enough, they will blow it. Right? Okay. So we got. Alright, we are just finishing up today. We're finishing up with the 8.
Everything I've built, I've had to go out and find. Cool. What do you want to talk about? I don't know. Motivation, not that one.
Alright, hey, what's up, y'all? We're going to Sam's Deli. It's been a minute since we've been. Alright, so. This day was funny, to be honest with you. What was this, Wednesday? Tuesday? Dude, Tuesday was a show. Tuesday was a show, man. If you ain't seen it, make sure you go back and watch Tuesday, because we got rained on. We was trying to look at houses and recording, and it was nuts. So need a good laugh. Go back to I think that was day 70. Day 70. I put a link in it. I'll tag it up here. So have a good laugh. Anyway, I need to edit this video down some. I need to edit this video. I need to add another. I need to add that section to this one, and then this video will be done. Okay. And then you can I'll give y'all a recap. It'll be funny. I wasn't even recording. Center. Mm-hmm. Like how it is in a small town. You walk. I'm gonna drop this, and this a close out this video. Yeah, because it's odd for us to go to the living room, but she needs her diaper change, and then she started playing. So then I ain't gonna stop her from playing. So sometimes you don't be home when you first wake up. There we go. So we'll get this one. We'll get this all bunched up and shipped out. Why does it start like that? I really don't like that. Shouldn't throw some. I noticed I need to throw some music on these, because I really don't like it without music. I usually have a few that I just kind of use. That's old school right there. That's the one I use a lot for our main vlogs. I just like that little beat. It's upbeat, you know. It's kind of relaxed, it's instrumental style. It may not work. I mean, it may work. It's kind of a little something going on. Talking to me with the eyes. I get a hint. Day 70. Today's day 70. I'm becoming dead today. Day 70. With a job. Starting real estate business. It is 6:03 in the morning. I gotta be quick this morning. We're heading to going to Houston. I got a training. Actually, one of the biggest YouTubers in Houston. I'm on YouTube and AI today, so it's gonna be good. But get a quick Bible study in, then we get a quick workout, and then we'll get ready to go. So. Say that. I think I'll start off with the first one because it's the morning, so it's kind of slow. Yeah, we drop this one in there. We'll start off with this one. I said because it's the morning. It's a little slower pace. Kick it off with that one. Today is day 70. Today is day 70 of becoming dead. Today is day 70 of me quitting my job and starting a real estate business. It is 6:03 in the morning. I gotta be quick this morning. We're heading to going to Houston. Got a training. Actually learning from one of the biggest YouTubers. Conversation with just friends go far from you. In pursuit of where I found this very interesting. This phrase is the first 10. This phrase is my favorite. I found this very interesting. So first, chapter 19, verse 10 says, luxury is not fitting for a fool, much less a servant to rule over princes. And I think going to Houston too, and this will be good. Get a quick Bible study in, and we get a quick workout, and then we'll get ready to go. So. This phrase is in the first 10. This phrase is not fitting. It's not fitting, might also be rendered. It's not a pretty sight for people. I found this very first. Help me understand this, and then you let him speak to you about it. Ooh, a whole lot of money. And let's see. I think it's interesting. And then you let him speak to you about it. I think it's interesting. Luxury is not fitting for a fool, much less a book. It's not just outside, but it's inside. It's that you know way much more than I do. I am learning to be grateful for what I do know. Father and chase away his mother is a son who causes shame and brings a break from culture. And ain't that the truth? See, it sees light now. The business of helping people business, you know. And I think it's because I feel like in many ways I've become a scoffer. He mistreats his father and chases away his mother as a son who causes shame. Become a scoffer with those two. Thank you for this time that you can to do this. storage because our house don't have a lot of storage. So we got deep freezer stuff for canning, all kind of stuff. Cause we got a homestead too, y'all. We got a homestead. But one thing you need is some kettlebells. If you don't got kettlebells, get you some kettlebells. Kettlebells will keep you going here. Throw on my Spotify. Get a little music in it. All right, just finished editing day 70, so done with that. I do need to check on one of my project files, my transactions that we got, because you get that squared away ASAP. Then I'm gonna get on my AI training, and have a call a little bit later. So that's what I'm about to do. So get that going, get that knocked out. What I said I was gonna do? Shucks. We get the transaction stuff fixed. Cause I saw some emails yesterday. I was in training all day. Like I'm locking in. As my daughter would say, I'm locking in. So I'm locking in so that so I can get this stuff done. Get my AI training done. Once I get through the bulk of it, then when I get to working on the projects for the certification side, then I'm maybe breathe a little bit. This one it's gonna take a couple of day investment, which is, and it may not. It may not. I mean, I might be able to do it fast. I'll probably get it done faster than I think, especially as I'm learning the tools, and I just need to get my information together. Boom. So looking forward to this my AI journey, and really, like I said, supercharging my weaknesses. I mean, supercharging my strengths and supplementing my weaknesses with AI, which would make me look like I know what I'm doing. Come on, somebody. This is why you need AI. And this is what a great time to be in. Minimal investment that you can make, and you can supplement the stuff that you're not good at, and it make you look good, and you can actually work on the stuff that you're actually good at. Which for me is communication. Like I'm not gonna say I don't know if I'm the best communicator, but I enjoy talking. Like I legitimately enjoy talking, communicating. You give me a microphone and a camera, I will stand up in front of anybody. The microphone and the camera is on. What I'm gonna talk about, don't know. But I will talk. We have a good time. Share some laughs, and we go do some things. I'll bring the show. I don't mind it. I know God placed that in me. And so I'm like, Lord, help me do this. And so I'm so grateful to be a part of some communities now that are going to help me pull that thing out. Come on, pull it out, and we could do this. So anyway, I need to figure out what's going on with this transaction, and then get on my training. So, see y'all in a few.
What percentage do you think rank LinkedIn as the #1 source for professionally relevant content? 86% of decision makers go to LinkedIn first. And then 91% of them think it's the #1 source for professionally relevant content. But here's the thing. So Alicia, I think I had this question with Alicia.
So I want to check in real quick. Man, this session was actually really, really good. Just talking about the massive gap of content that demand on LinkedIn, and I noticed that I mean, I didn't really realize it by the data that's what's going on, and so I'm really curious to see what will happen. You know, so I know I put some content on there. I'm really looking forward to sharing, AI and connecting the dots for a niche. So we're gonna see what's up. Look forward to it.
Penguin.
Yeah.
You're going to do the penguin.
Got it. You gotta blow it the other way. No, look, come here. Like this. Yeah, you got it right here. Like that.
I made one.
See, no, you gotta put your lips close like this. Like that. You try. I got it. Here. So you gotta go right here. Don't put, right there. No, right there. No. Oh, just a little bit, just your lips. Don't make your lips like this. Like that. And then you go. No, don't put your whole mouth. No, don't put your whole mouth in there. Hey, you gotta use your lips. Don't put your whole mouth. You gotta, like this. See? No, you don't put your whole mouth on it. You got look at that. Like this.
Oh.
Like that. Come here. Look, come here. Not like this. Like that. Yep, there. No, like this. Look, like this.
Oh.
Yeah, so do that. Yeah. You did it.
I
Did
can't.
it. Do it like this. Like this. No, do that first. No. Don't not without the shofar. Do it first. Do it without the shofar like this. Yeah. No, do it without the shofar. Do not do it. Do it.
Okay.
No, do it. Do it like that. Yeah. Yeah. So you say. Like this. So do it. Do it. Like that. You do it. Do it. There you go. There you go. There. Like that. Look at that.
It's not working.
Like that. No, you humming. Look. Like that. Hey, can y'all turn that off? Alright. Alright, I gotta get back to it.
It's not working.
How you doing?
It's not working.
My tooth feels like I have something wrong with my tooth because that canker sore.
Yeah.
I can barely even eat my food. It hurts to even talk.
That shit's weird. Dude, I've been putting in work, y'all. I'm talking about hours. Oh, I also forgot I was supposed to call my clients. Dude, time came and it just blew right through. Shoot, I won't make this the first time I miss calling them. I will call them tomorrow. Dang. So what I'm doing, I'm working on getting my AI consultant certification, and it's really exciting because I'm getting it's an accreditation, so it's pretty cool. Pretty appreciate it. It's accreditation through AI innovation, and so it's super cool, and it's giving me a good foundation that I'm using to build my business, my real estate business. And then I see the need for businesses because I'm a small business owner. I'm using AI to supercharge my efforts, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt there's other small business owners, real estate, which is typically very sales. I mean, any small business is going to be sales heavy, so you're always trying to figure out some kind of way. But a lot of times real estate agents are just solopreneurs, man. They're trying to juggle a million hats, and they need stuff to help take some of that stuff off of them, you know. And so, but business owners, right? You know, up to a few, a couple of million, right? They're still putting together systems, and even though they have systems in place, they're usually not always that efficient, right? Most of them are just trying to make it, man. They got a couple of things down. They can work, baby. And so I want to help those business owners improve some of those inefficiencies, because I seen them coming from my old industry, like we had a certain terminology, but when you have small businesses, small businesses have certain problems that larger complex businesses don't, right? And because usually they've overcome some of those, but usually it's just worse on a bigger scale. So I get that. I've been around it for 10 plus years, and so I just see AI really supporting a small business, and when they see how simple it can be, it'll bless them.
And so I just want to help some entrepreneurs solve some of the small issues, you know. So I'm like super excited. I'm learning. It's gonna help me put some things in place, and we got some products. We got some digital products we're launching here in the next 2 weeks. So I'm game, man. I'm pumped up, ready to go. So, but I'm telling you, I've been soaking up hours of training because I gotta turn this around quick. So that's the beauty of AI, man. We you can implement quick. So that's what we're doing. Boom. Get back at it.
Example. And then I'm gonna go back up here, Lorette.